Ipswich's harsh relegation, Newcastle's fireworks with Isak and Burn. When Ipswich Town made their bold return to the Premier League, many hoped they'd hold their ground with spirited football and steadfast principles. But reality hit hard and fast at St. James Park, ending in a humiliating relegation that was as dramatic as it was inevitable. The day saw a clash of ambitions, discipline, and controversy, with Newcastle's star forwards lighting up the pitch and Ipswich's resilience crumbling under pressure. Ipswich took a surprisingly tough stance early on. Their low block frustrated Newcastle's attack, especially Alexander Isak, who found himself kept at bay. It looked promising until things suddenly spiraled out of control. Members of Ipswich's squad, Sam Morsey and Liam Delap, got tangled in petty disputes with Newcastle's Joe Willock and Dan Burn. But the real blow came in the 37th minute. Ben Johnson was sent off for a second yellow card. Now, whether the first booking was justified or not, opinions varied. A dive for a penalty that Burn's challenge prompted seemed dubious, but the second, a blatant tug on Isak after inviting contact, was arguably an avoidable mistake. Ipswich's manager, Kieran McKenna, kept his composure, acknowledging the early good start but admitting that losing a player so early made victory impossible. "It was a difficult challenge for us this season, but our players gave their all," he said. "We'll learn, stick together, and use the setback as fuel for the future." Meanwhile, Newcastle's legend Sir Bobby Robson watched from afar, his statue draped in a makeshift Ipswich/Newcastle scarf, an ironic reminder of his legacy guiding both clubs. His memory was celebrated in chants of only one Bobby Robson as Newcastle's current squad, led by standout Trippier, revived their form. Trippier, whose career seemed to be waning not long ago, proved vital. His sharp corner set up Will Osula for his first Premier League goal, adding to Isak's disallowed strike and Burn's clinical finish. Isak, who looked out of sorts most of the match, never quite found his rhythm, and Newcastle missed Joelinton's midfield dynamism, with the Brazilian set for knee scans. In the midst of the chaos, Newcastle's resilience shone through. A penalty was awarded after Enciso fouled Jacob Murphy, with Isak calmly converting. Burn then doubled Newcastle's lead with a header from a precise Trippier corner, sealing Ipswich's relegation and Newcastle's push to climb higher. Despite doubts earlier in his career, Trippier's influence has grown, and at 34, he's doing everything to keep Newcastle competitive, pushing them closer to the Champions League. As for Ipswich, their journey in the top flight ends here, a stark lesson in the brutal realities of Premier League football, an afternoon of fire and fury ending with a long, hard descent back to the Championship.